Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. So today I have my October favorites. I apologize for it being late. So I'm going to start off with the non-makeup items, and let's start off with food, because if you follow me on Instagram or Snapchat, you know that these have been the death of me. These are the Oreo Thins, and I freaking love them. I have tried the golden ones, these ones. I haven't tried any other flavors just because I'm not too keen on birthday cake, and the mint one sounds nice and refreshing, but I don't know if I could eat a whole box. But these Oreo Thins are amazing, especially if you just want like a treat. And this is how thin they are, and they're just like the perfect consistency. I'll put that on top because we share these. And they're just like the perfect consistency. They're kind of like a cracker, kind of like a biscuit, and they have like that, Oreo taste. Like nothing has changed from it. It's amazing, and I've gone through maybe, I'm not lying here, four big boxes, but I do share them, so that's saying something. But you just got to try them because they're so good. And I'm telling everybody that I know to get them, and they will definitely be coming back home with me during Christmas time. Although I don't think my mum would appreciate that. Anyway, that's a different story. So that's food. Then I wanted to talk about my Hermes Planner, and I've been really into writing things down. And, my like where I am right now, it's been a little bit easier. It's not just all inpatient stuff. So I've been able to utilize this a lot more. And I have the Hermes Planner. This is the PM size in like the original color, like, that sort of orangey. It's kind of like it's orange, but it's almost tomato red as well. You can see pictures online. And it's got silver hardware, and I have chosen the Paperchase A6 notebook or planner. This is the 2015 one, and that fits in perfectly, so you don't have to spend money on refills from Hermes, although I did hear that they're not doing the calendar versions anymore, but I'm not too sure if that's true or not. So yeah, I love it because it's smooth, it's soft, it's malleable, it can kind of like just go in anywhere, fit in any sort of bag, but it's small enough where it's compact, but not too small where you can't write like nicely and easily. So yeah, I love this, and I think it's worth the price. If you just want something different and you want something chic and you want to give a present, that would be a good present. To go with that is my Swarovski pen, and it's gold and it has like 1 billion crystals in there, and it's just really weighty, it's slim, it's sleek. This planner doesn't have a pen holder, but it fits in nicely. It normally does, like so. And I don't feel like it stretches the leather out any more than, usual. So I'm happy to put that in there, and it just looks chic together. And this, again, would be another gift idea. I will be doing a gift idea video coming soon, maybe a little bit later. I'm not sure. I like to have loads of ideas, but I can't always like execute them just because of time. Okay, so makeup and skincare and all that jazz. So I have been obsessed with the Moisture Bound Rejuvenating Eye Treatment Gel by Amore Pacific, and this is my 3rd out of the 4 samples that I have, and you can use this morning and evening. And it's a gel, it's luxurious. It smells very, very little. Like, I can't smell it like here, but I think I remember like when I put it on, it was like a nice scent. It's just soothing, just moisturizing, it does something for my eyes. I feel so much better. It's not that it refreshes or cools per se, but I feel like it's really targeting that skin. It's not just laying on there. I feel like it's preventing, but it's treating currently as well. Whereas a lot of the other eye creams that I get, I feel like it's just prevention. I like to feel like it's doing something like instant gratification as well. I love this. It is pricey. I think it's about $80, but the VIB sale is coming up, so that's 20% off. And, there's always, if you can get these samples, try it out first. The gentleman was really generous, and he gave me like 4 or 5, and I was like, oh, what am I going to do with all these? And samples are never really good, but I was pleasantly surprised, so I'm really happy about this one. Another thing that I want to mention is my lip balm, trusty La Mer lip balm. You cannot go wrong with this. It is thick, it just smooths and preps your lips. It is minty, it is healing, it is soothing. I have gone through one already. This is my second one, and I bought this last year and I still have a lot to go. I normally use it every day and night, and I was recently trying out other lip balms, hence why I've got a lot more than I think I would. But it's worth the price, because instead of buying like 50 billion Carmexes or Nivea ones, you know, you just buy this one and it will last you over a year for sure. And it's just wonderful. It really is worth it completely. Another lip product, this might not be a surprise, this is the L'Oreal Lilac in Choco-laque, and it's number 209. And the reason why I love this so much is because it's very full coverage. It is a lovely muted pink, and it mutes your lips and gives you just a bit of pink tint. It's glossy but not slippery. I have just loved wearing this. It's a bit more of a brighter natural lip colour, and on my lips it just looks so effortless and so perfect for work. So you can put this on in the morning, and then even if it wipes out throughout the day, it doesn't look so obvious. You haven't changed so drastically, if that makes sense. So I love that. Another thing to mention is my Maybelline Lash Sensational, and it's in this pretty pearly pink packaging. Excuse my nails, by the way, I'm going to get it done. And I never thought this would be my favourite. I do like Maybelline mascaras, but I just didn't think it would end up in my favourites, and I've loved it. And the reason why I've loved it is because it curls my lashes and it holds that curl the whole day. So these are my lashes, and I know it's going to be hard on my computer for you to see how curly they are, but they lengthen and they curl nicely, and it's thanks to the brush. If you can see, the brush has got a really nice curvature, which really cups your lashes, and you can like pull it up. And then with the more concave bit, you can, or convex bit, you can like really push it deep into the roots and go like right inside. And I like that it's a comb. The only thing I don't like is this bit gets quite messy. I never have that in most of my mascaras, but it's gone quite messy because it's a little bit more wet. And another downside I would have to say is that if you're looking for thicker lashes, I don't think it gives me thickness, but it definitely gives me a fan, a length, and definitely the curl. And it just makes it easier to be makeup free when your lashes are curled, because it takes like up space, so it like covers your eyelid, and so I feel like you look more done, and your eyelashes just look girly and fluttery, and it just looks very young girl look. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like you can get away with looking even better with that no makeup look. Because for me, when I go out and I don't wear makeup, I still have to put my eyebrows on, which my eyebrows need threading, so that's why you can see the growth in them. But like my eyebrows, and I still need to wear mascara. I just like it. It's just something I do. Obviously, if I'm not in the mood and I don't have to, I won't. But if I'm trying to do that really minimal errands grocery store look, I'll still put eyebrows and mascara on and a lip balm. So I love that. And then my Anastasia Beverly Hills, this always pops up in a monthly favourite. I can't get enough of it. It is the Brow Duality. The matte side is called Shell, and I use it for my inner waterline, and it stays all day. I have an Instagram post where I'm wearing a purple lip, and you can see it like vividly in my waterline. And then this sort of shimmery highlighter is in the colour Lace, and I put this in the inner corners of my eyes and a little bit underneath my brows, and it's just fabulous. It's meant for underneath your eyebrows, both shades, and they work flawlessly. But when your eyebrows are growing, the lace doesn't conceal those eyebrow hairs or the extra ones, so it can kind of get in between and it doesn't look so flattering. So, but I've just been enjoying this one for my inner waterline. And then the final two things I have to mention is this for hair. This is the Fito Oily Hair. If you watched my Sephora unboxing haul, you would have seen I bought it then. And this is a purifying scalp exfoliating shampoo for an unbalanced scalp. And I was really suffering from very oily hair, but I felt like my hair was dry and it just wasn't balanced. And at first, it has like a really large opening, so I didn't like that in the sense that it would just all pour out into my hand. So you have to be a bit careful, but I love that smell. It definitely smells minty, herbal. It feels like it's going to be very tingly on your scalp, even though it's not. And it feels like it would cool any like irritation. And the thing is with me is I didn't have any of the itchiness or the redness of my scalp. It was just literally that it was really oily and then I was getting the dandruff. And after like maybe I'd say 2-3 uses, my dandruff went down completely. But you're only supposed to use this twice a week, and I feel like it wasn't enough for the dandruff that I had, because you can see, like, if you look like close up, you can see patches of just dryness on my scalp. It's just really dry skin. So I bought Head and Shoulders as well to use like throughout, but then this still twice weekly. And this has definitely helped with the oiliness though, like hands down. I really, really like it. And the other thing to mention is when you first apply this, it doesn't foam up as nice as it does this, like when, because I wash my hair twice. I know I'm really rambly today, but I have so much to say. So the first time you put this on, you won't feel it lathering up. You will feel kind of like it was a waste. So I put more in the second time I went to wash my hair, and it definitely lathered up a lot more. Even though I feel like I'm using a lot more than normal, I think it's not actually that abnormal. I think I put less than I'm supposed to. Does that make sense? So I've used this about maybe 12 times now, and I've got a lot to go through still. So it's not that much, it's not a waste at all. And then finally, and I was really kind of contemplating whether I should mention this or not, because I'm really, really upset, like really upset over a body wash. The Bath & Body Works Aromatherapy. This is the Stress Relief, the Body Wash and Foam Bath in Sandalwood Rose. I have freaking loved this scent. It just does something to me, like it calms me down, and the smell is so subtle and warm and inviting, and I kind of want to say tea-like and more sandalwoody, but then the rose is evident, but it's not like a heavily rose-scented smell. Anyway, the reason why I'm sad about this is because it's discontinued. And I remember when I mentioned this first, a lot of you were like, oh, I didn't know they brought it back. They had it years ago and I loved it. Well, apparently they brought it back and now they've discontinued it again, because I actually emailed Bath & Body Works and I've never done that before. So this just shows you how much I really like it. And they were like, yes, we're no longer going to carry it. And I'm like, well, why couldn't someone have told me this earlier? Or why don't they announce it so I could have bought like backups, or, you know, and I don't even have a Bath & Body Works near me, and I'm just so upset. And they were like, but you might like amber something. And I didn't even know what that something is because I just deleted the email. I was so upset. So if you can still find Sandalwood Rose, buy it, because this is so stupid. Why would you discontinue this? I can't imagine this not being a popular scent. And it just, I so look forward to showers so that I could just smell this. I like really take a deep breath and it just feels so, it just like so nice. You'll know what I mean if you smell it. And yeah, so grab it if you can. I'm so upset. I really am. This was like the first time I liked a body wash that much, because it lathered nicely, it cleaned my skin, and it just smelled so subtle but just nice, where I'd repurchase it again, because I have not had a single body wash where I've constantly rebought that same scent. I'm always buying a new one just to like find one that I truly, truly love, and I found it and it's gone. And they do sell them on eBay, but they're like $18, and I'm not spending $18 when I think this was only $12. So anyway, that is my October favourites. Let me know down below what your October favourites are, and I will speak to you soon. Take care, guys. Bye.